Oh, Jesus, when trouble's burning me down. Oh, Jesus, I know your love's all around. Oh, Jesus, Lord, 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 you're my King, yeah. Oh, Lord, you're my King. Oh, Jesus, your name's the sweetest I know. Oh, Jesus, tell it, sing it, shout it wherever I go. Oh, Jesus, Lord, 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 you're my King, yeah, my precious King. And Lord, when darkness gathers, and all of my friends go off and forsaken me, God, I know you'd never, never let me down. No, I know you'll answer whatever time need. You're just a jewel that I found, and I call him Jesus. Baby, Jesus, lily of the valley, Jesus, bright and morning star, Jesus, fairer than 10,000, Jesus, water when I'm thirsty, Lord, Jesus, bread when I'm hungry, Jesus, a mother to the motherless, Lord, Jesus, a father to the fatherless, Jesus, my hope in a weary land, Jesus, he's my mercy, yes he is, Jesus, he's my peace, yes he is, Jesus, he's my joy, Jesus, Lord, 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 Jesus, you're my King, yes, my precious King. Yeah. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Well Station, Brother Rick, your gracious host. For just a couple of minutes, here. I ain't got a lot of time because we got a meeting, and it's just going to be a few minutes. I want to talk to you all for a couple of seconds today about this idea, and that's the idea of stop chasing money. Let's just get right to it. We're in 2 Kings chapter 5, and let's go at it. Let's go at it. It's a story right here. We have a really rich dude. His name is Naaman, and he comes to meet Elisha the prophet, and Elisha blesses him and tells him, go into Jordan, and you're going to get healed of your leprosy. You're going to come up clean as a brand new baby. Excuse me. So Naaman says, all right. And first, Naaman don't want to get down. When he first this Naaman, he ain't got that. Naaman like, man, there's got to be a better way of me getting healed. Just like people are. You coach people, you teach people. They come in and ask you about a problem, and you tell them how to get rid of their problem, and they start trying to tell you how you ought to tell them how to get rid of their problem. I ain't never seen stupidity at such a high level. I ain't never narcissistic behavior at such a high level where you come to a person with your and they tell you how to get rid of your problem, and you tell them how they ought to tell you how to get rid of your problem. Are you digging what I'm saying? First of all, let me say good morning to some of y'all. We're only gonna be here for a few minutes right now. I got another meeting at 10:15. So, Brother Eddie, good morning to you. Kendra, how are you, dear? JKLM, good morning to you. Brother, Sister Verlin, good morning to you. I'll see you in Orlando this weekend at our mastermind. Verlin, congratulations on being a part of that. Sharing, good morning to you. And Brother Lawrence, good morning to you down here in beautiful Orlando. Good morning, Alberto. How are you, my friend? EG Firearms, good morning to you. Don, good morning to you. And good morning to you, Cools Cutter. Good morning to you, The Chosen. Good morning to you, Dr. Lynch. Be sure and tell Mama I said hello. Drew, good morning to you as well. And good morning to all of you all. Millionaire Mills, good morning. Mills, good morning to you. Jason, good morning to you. Navo Stratus, good morning to you. I am Valerie Dion. Dion, good morning to you as well. Chavez, good morning to you. And Eddie Jr., good morning to you. I believe, Eddie, you're already over here. Sovereign Queen, good morning to you as well. So we're only going to be a few minutes here right now. For all of you all who are part of our Financial IQ Challenge, good morning to you. In case you're listening in a little early before we get started. The rest of you all who are interested, you still have an opportunity to come on over to the challenge today. It's the last day that you can join the challenge. After today, naturally, we won't be having any new students coming in this time. So if you still want to do that, you can go to myfinancialiqchallenge.com and we'll be glad to have you. All right. Today, and the story today is about this idea, and that's the idea. Good morning, Reeducated OG. This is the idea. Stop chasing money. I'm looking at people. I'm like, they say, Ricky, I got money problems. I said, of course, because money is scared of you. You are chasing money. And let me tell you something about money. Money is a track star. You can chase money with all of your might and all of your strength, and you'll never catch up with it. Why? Because money is a track star, baby. Money is like Carl Owens, Jesse Owens, Carl, whatever man, Carl, what's his name? Carl, the real fast dude. Anyway, it's like boy who from Jamaica, that real fast cat. Like these dudes, like Joyner. That's the way. That's the way money is. Money is way faster than you are, faster than I am. And if you chase it, you're not gonna catch up because you're breaking a major principle. Money runs away from the person that chases it, and it comes towards the person who refuses to chase it. Are you listening to me? Carl Lewis, thanks, bro. So money is a track star. You ain't gonna never catch up with no money. So watch my man. Here go my man here. His name is Gehazi, and he's about to chase some money down the street. And let me tell you why people chase money. People chase money. Yeah, Usain Bolt. Thanks a lot, JK. You know, thanks a lot. I need young brothers like you, fresh minds. I need y'all to hang out with me. All right. So my man Gehazi right here, he kicking it with Elisha. Now listen to me good. Elisha, that's right, Kendra, Usain Bolt. So Elisha is an amazing man of God. I mean, he don't chase no money at all. He's so cool. When this dude come to his crib, this rich dude come to his crib, he don't even answer the door. He sent his boy to go tell him what to do. He said, tell that dude go dip in a Jordan 7 times, and holler at me later. So boy, he going dip in the Jordan 7 times. So he come up clean as a baby. He didn't want to do it. But he finally realized, what the hell? I'm gonna go ahead and let the man tell me what to do. I ain't gonna come to his house. He tell me what to do. Then I'm gonna tell him how he ought to tell me what to do. He got to thinking about how dumb that was and how the fact that he got all this leprosy on him. You dig? And he like, man, I just want to get healed. Let me get out of my own way. If I was taking notes, I write that down right quick. If you want to get healed, you need to get out your own way. God sent you, and you want to tell a healer how to heal you. I went to see a lady yesterday, a doctor here in Orlando, and she gave me some acupuncture. All right. So she said, do you want some acupuncture? I said, I want whatever it is that you tell me. So I'm a wound up cat. I said, I want to be able to sleep all night. I don't want to have to get up using the bathroom and all that. I said, can you help me? So she said, you want some acupuncture? I said, yeah. So she went in there. She gave me some acupuncture in my right here and right here. She gave me some acupuncture in my stomach. She put some on my feet, and she put some, I don't know where else she put, on my knees. Yeah. So I went to sleep last night about 11 o'clock. I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I slept all the way to 7 o'clock that's a miracle for me. I mean, I never wake up and the sun is up. Never. I go to sleep. I always wake up before the sun go up. And most of the time I wake up 2 or 3 times at night just to go use the bathroom. Oh, jacked up bladder. So this woman gave me some acupuncture one time. And I slept at 7 o'clock. I know that's what it was. And when I woke up, I had this peacefulness on me. I can't even explain it. Why? Because I let somebody tell me what to do. I went to our office. I didn't come in our office telling her, hey, I'm hearing all this Chinese music up in here. You dig? I don't think this Chinese music is really helping the situation right here. Now, I sat there and that Chinese music was making me feel, she practices Western, Middle East like medicine or wherever that is, wherever Chinese. She's a sister too, Black woman. But she cold-blooded. Her hands, when she was just putting the things on me, her hands were so soft. It was so much healing in her hands until I can feel the healing in her hands just barely touching me when she would just put the things in. She was just pricking me a little bit. It didn't hurt or nothing. It barely, what acupuncture is. It didn't hurt or nothing. But that stuff is amazing. I ain't never had it happen to me before. And I ain't slept all night since I can remember. I slept until 7 o'clock this morning. Why? Because I didn't go in there with a hard-headed attitude like I know better what she know for me than what she know for me. And if y'all don't cut that mess out, you right, Javon, get out of your own way. Stop chasing money. You chase money. You chase money when you desperate and you think your own idea is better than the ideas of the person who's so-called coaching you and who you're supposed to be around. I just do what my coaches tell me to do. And because I do what they tell me to do, I make millions of dollars. I barely even talk to my coaches. Why? Because I'm too busy doing what they told me to do. Are you listening to me? The person that do all the talking is the person who ain't doing what they told. That's why you talk so much. Are you listening to me? Pay attention to me. Hear me real good today. Get out your own way. Stop chasing money. The reason you still chasing money is because somebody gave you a remedy to what you ought to be doing, and you still chasing the money because you ain't listening to the counsel. Are you digging to me? The Bible says in a multitude of counselors there's safety. And the Bible also says, he that being often reproved and hardeneth his neck is suddenly destroyed, and that without remedy. The Bible says, because execution against the evil work ain't just because judgment against executed speedily, therefore is it set in the hearts of men to continuously do evil. In other words, just because you ain't get pimp slapped the first time, you don't know when to quit. Quit while you're ahead, okay? When somebody is talking to you and counseling you and giving you good advice, and just because you don't want to do it and think you got a better idea or something like that, you better drop that narcissistic, crazy behavior, because that's how you got where you at right now. And that's why you're going to spend the rest of your life doing what? Chasing money. And let me tell you something. When you chase money, you live up under the curse of covetousness. So let me show you what happened to this brother. He about to chase some money, and he about to curse himself out. All right, so let's check it out. So let's tune on in. My man that finally got healed in the Jordan. All right, this rich dude. And he comes to Elisha and he said, hey man, let me break you off a piece of this Kit Kat, this Kit Kat bite. He said, man, you made me whole. I wanna hook you up. He said, let me give you a break. He said, let me give you a break. And he said, can I break you off a piece of that Kit Kat bar? Elisha told him, man, I don't want nothing from you. He's like, what? He said, I'm rich, man. I came over here with 10 different changes of clothes, partner. What you talking about? He said, let me break you off something. Elisha said, man, God healed you. All right. I ain't in the business laying hands on you and you pay me some money. I didn't heal you. God healed you. All right. I just told you what God said to do, and now you good. So go ahead on. God can freely bless you. Now go ahead on. This ain't the time for no gifts and stuff. I don't want your money. All right. I got a question for y'all. When the last time you turned some money down? I turn it down all the time. Are you listening to me? I turn down people money all the time. You know why? Because I'm like, this dude or this sister gonna be a headache. I don't want your money. I'm rich already. Why would I want your money and the headaches to come along with it? And I'm rich based on my work ethic. I don't need your money to be rich. Now you listen to me, I don't chase no money. Are you digging what I'm saying? I'm like my man Elisha. I read the Bible and I study these Bible cats. And I'm like, I got the same balls these Bible cats got. I like their balls, all right? Because they chin check folk and let them know I don't need your money and carry a little petty behind on up out of here. Don't bring that nonsense up in here. I like the way they act. I like the way they behave. They act. These biblical dudes is some straight up G's. I like their attitude. You dig what I'm saying? They'll teach you some sense. They'll teach you how to have some dignity and some honor with the way you behave, and you won't be running around here scratching where you don't itch and laughing where you ain't tickled and kissing all kind of butt every time. And listen to me. Listen, hear me good. All you're gonna do is get a mouthful of butt, and you're still gonna end up broke. So I'm gonna make now you ain't got no dignity or no money. Why are you listening? Y'all better hear me today. I ain't got nothing but 5 more minutes. You better listen to this lesson. Stop chasing money. Are you listening to me? Start chasing God and watch what happens. So check my man out. So they said, you're right, Javon, all money ain't good money. Matter of fact, most people ain't never seen no good money because they've been chasing little money all their life. So here's my man, Gehazi. And he like, so Elisha wouldn't take the gifts. So watch check Gehazi out. Check out what he says. He says, so Gehazi, the servant of Elisha, the man of God, said, man, he started talking to himself. This is petty mind talking. He said, man, behold, my master have spared Naaman this Syrian, you did, not receiving at his hands that which he brought, but as the Lord liveth, I'll run after him and take somewhat of him. Man, did you hear? Listen how crazy the spirit is. People bring God into the spirit of covetousness, and they bring God into it. He said, as the Lord liveth, I'm going to chase this money down the street. That ain't the Lord telling you that. He said, as the Lord liveth. In other words, he like swearing by God. He said, I swear to God, I'm going to chase this money down the street. He said, I swear to God, I'm going to get this money. He said, my man, Elisha, crazy. He said, my man is a baller, a shot caller. He got plenty of printed paper with pertinent presidents on it. He got that galloping gold. He got that cheddar to make you cheese. He said, I'm going to get me some of it. All right, I'm going to chase him down the street, and I'm going to up some of that paper, baby. Ain't nowhere in the world. Services over here. See, that's the problem with y'all. Sometimes God tell y'all to do something. He tell you, don't take no money. He's like, don't take no money. If you don't take no money right now, then I'll bless you down the street, and you'll have more money than you can spend. I wish I had time to tell you some stories. I ain't got time to tell you right now. Just put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. Some of y'all right now, that little money bribes y'all taking right now, man, you'll never see no real money. Why? Because you chasing a couple of little nickels down the street, chasing mice down the street. So here, my boy, he about to chase some mice. All right. Here he is. Gehazi. He said, so I'm going to get this paper, right? He said, so Gehazi followed after Naaman. Here he is. He's stalking him now. Got a GPS on Naaman. Naaman just trying to go back to the crib. He said, and when Naaman saw him come what? Running. He saw him what? Come running. What? After him. He lighted down from his chariot to meet him and said, man, is all well? And he said, man, all is well. He said, my master hath sent me, lying devil. Said, behold, even now there be come to me from Mount Ephraim 2 young men of the sons of the prophets. Give them, I pray thee, a talent of silver and 2 changes of garments. Let me tell you something. When you start chasing money, you become a lying devil. Why in the world are you going to sit here and make up all that stuff? Are you listening to me? When you start chasing money, you become an unnecessary liar. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You ever been around somebody? They was lying. You know they was lying, and they know they was lying, and they lied anyway. You ever been around somebody like that? That's what pettiness does. It make you an unnecessary liar. Here, this boy, he ought to be trying to figure out how to come up with a brand new business. Instead of coming up with a brand new business, he sit up and try to come up with some sneaky, divisive ways to get some money, just like these marks running around talking about they Rick the Wealth Coach. And they be trying to get y'all to send them their money. They be trying to get y'all, these dudes with these fake things made up some pages. That ain't me. Because I ain't never finna send you no message trying to covet your money. It'd be a cold day in hell. So when they send you a message talking about, hey, you want to get some Bitcoin, you want to do this, you want to do that, they some lying devils. They made that stuff up because they chasing money. Are you listening to me? Just don't you be no sucker and let them lick your forehead. Send them no money. Don't you send them no money. Some of my friends that sent these tricks and money make me mad as hell. I'm like, that ain't me. All right. I don't chase money. I don't get down like that. So this a perpetrating mark. Don't send them no money. All right. So here's Gehazi. He doing the same thing they do today. Same thing, old lazy trick. All right. He don't deserve nothing. So this is what lazy people do. Listen to me good. Lazy people make up lies so they get some money they ain't got coming. Are you listening to me? They some lazy bums. So they make up a bunch of lies. They could have made a business up by the time they get through it all these lies. He said, listen to this game he bringing my man. Listen to this game he bringing him. He said, so Gehazi said, after he followed the dude, he said, behold, even now there come to me from Mount Ephraim 2 young men of the sons of the prophets. Give them, I pray thee, a talent of silver and 2 changes of garments. Lying. Boy, if his pants was on fire, he been burned up by now. Whoa, liar, wet pants on fire. Say what? Fire. This fool playing our Ohio players in the background. So he said, and Naaman said, be content, man. He said, take 2 talents. And he urged them and bound them 2 talents of silver and 2 bags of 2 garments, 2 changes of garment, and laid them upon 2 of his servants, and they bear them for him. So hey, Naaman rich, right? I told him, hey man, don't worry about nothing. He said, go ahead. And you can have twice as much as what you asked for, because Naaman a baller. Here's shot caller. He got plenty of printed paper with pertinent presidents on it. It ain't no thing to him. Ooh, I got to get out of here, y'all. I'm going to be a minute late for my meeting. Let me just finish this. Let me wrap this up real quick. So he said, listen, man, go ahead on. So he get back to the crib. He go bury the stuff and walk in and start talking to Elisha. So Elisha's like, what's happening, Doc? So Gehazi like, y'all read this for yourself. This is the 2 Kings, the 5th chapter. So Gehazi said, everything is all cool in the hood. That's all good in the hood. It's all gravy navy. He said, everything copacetic. Elisha said, you lying devil. Everything ain't copacetic. He said, what you doing out there following a man down the street begging for stuff, player? What's up with that? He said, why you chasing that money down the street? Gehazi like, he said, didn't my heart go with you when you went down the street? Ain't you got no sense, player? Don't you know that God done already showed me everything that's going on around me? You hang out with me every day. I'm a prophet. I can see things in the spirit while they happening and all this sort of thing. And then you're a little lazy, but what you think you get a pass or something like that? You finna run down the street all of a sudden, all the rules change for you? Are you listening to me? Lazy people, trifling for people. They so dumb, so stupid, so slow, they so backwards. They think all the rules change for them. Hell no, the rules don't change for you. All right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And you run around, you're going to get some smoke, is what you're going to get playing around with God and playing around with his folks. We ain't no joke. We might be funny, but we ain't no joke. All right? God bless you, Vicky. Enjoy the rest of your day, too. We might be funny, laughing. I have to put up with this foolishness out of people all the time, chasing money, because they see me singing about Jesus and laughing and giggling and all this. So I'm like, Negro, I ain't slow. I ain't slow just because you see me laughing and singing Jesus songs. All right. I ain't even close to slow. Bring some monkey stuff around me. All right. You're going to get that foolishness is going to get pimp slapped back where it came from. I ain't going to pimp slap you, but I'm going to pimp slap that nonsense you bring it up in here. Like Shaq, slap that stuff out of bounds. Bam! All right, man, I'm 2 minutes past my appointment. All right, I'm 2 minutes past my appointment. Let's wrap it up. So he said, look, listen, man. He said, since y'all read this for yourself. 2 Kings chapter 5. So tell you what, man, since you playing games like this, since you chasing money down the street, that leprosy that used to be on my man Naaman, now it's on you and your kinfolk for the rest of your generations. You know what he did? He cursed generational curses. He put generational self chasing money. If you want to have a generational curse on your family, keep chasing money. I stopped by here today to warn you, to give you a solemn warning. You ain't gonna never get rich chasing no money. You are violating the Bible principles, and ain't no exceptions to the rule. You're gonna end up in a poorhouse someplace, in a soup line someplace, singing the same song every morning. Good, good. That's what camel soups are. Good. That might be the Luther version, but we don't want the Luther version of the soup song. I gotta go. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. For those of y'all who are coming over to the challenge, myfinance.com, we'd be glad to have you. Today we're going to be discussing real estate. I'm going to show everybody how you can buy real estate, buy it and sell it, and don't pay 1 penny, $1 single dollar, 1 louis in taxes. Keep all your money. Buy and sell. Buy and sell. Never pay a penny in taxes for the rest of your life. I'm going to teach people today how to take a house, put it inside of a trust, and then you ain't got to pay no property taxes for the rest of your life. All right. I'm talking about the rest of your life. And when you die, go to your kids and they ain't got to pay no property taxes either. I'm going to teach y'all about real estate today in the class. If you're not in the class already, you want to learn about that, you can sign up for as little as $97. Or you can come over to where the big boys at and the big sisters at, and to the platinum section, and you can learn what's going on in platinum. You can ask me questions. But today is the last day that you can come to the challenge. Okay. I love you all. I got to ride. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. I love you, and ain't nothing y'all can do about that. And remember that stellar is a stellar does. Listen, chase God, but whatever you do, stop chasing money. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate you too, Divine Royalty. Appreciate you too.